How would you describe your leadership style?
I think, I don't know. For me, anybody that's ever been a leader in my life or someone that I looked up to is really just someone that could build relationships with people. And I hope that I've done that over the past few years with students, with teachers, and with the other coaches. I'll never claim to be the best at anything that I've ever done, but hopefully that the people that I've been around have enjoyed spending time with me, because in these positions you spend a lot of time with people, whether it be coaching or overseeing or whatever the case may be. So I just like to keep conversation genuine, I guess, and hopefully that being genuine and really caring about the people that you're around, hopefully that shines through, and I think that kind of lends itself to leadership, as opposed to saying that I oversee things or that I'm in charge of anything. It's really just me kind of helping the people that already do an awesome job, just getting them what they need to just continue to be successful.
All right, Coach Bright, congratulations on your new position as the athletic director.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
What motivated you to move from football coaching to the athletic director role?
Motivational wise, I guess it was just the next step, the next part of the progression, moving up. I got my master's a few years ago, and I guess it was just time to put it to use. I'd had it for about 4 or 5 years, and I loved being in the phys ed department. I loved coaching, so it just kind of seemed like the natural step in the evolution of like staying with everything that I enjoyed, but also kind of taking it to the next level, I guess.
Okay. What has been the biggest challenge from coaching a sport to overseeing multiple programs?
The biggest thing is just how much I miss it. I knew I would miss it. That's natural. Anything you've done for a long period of time, it's like a family to me. All the coaches and the students. So I would say the biggest challenge for me is missing it tremendously, much more than I could have ever anticipated. But with that comes things that I've never seen before. Like I had never been to a field hockey game. I hadn't been to a soccer game since I was in high school. So I get to see all the other sports. Volleyball matches are awesome, gymnastics. So I never got to see any of those things being a football coach only. So that's exciting that I get to see a part of that. But definitely the biggest challenge is missing it, and Friday nights, seeing everybody walk out and the drum line and all that, and kind of knowing that I'm not really a part of it the way I used to be. I like to kind of convince myself that I'm still a part of it in some way, but not as I was, and that's the toughest part.
What are some of your proudest achievements as a football coach?
I guess 9-0 as the freshman coach with Graham 2 years ago. That was an unbelievable year. It was just like an incredible season from start to finish. And when I was in it, it's kind of hard to enjoy it, because every week as you win, you're worried about continuing to win. And as you get to 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, you can't really enjoy the moment. But when it was over, and I have a couple pictures over here of it, it was just such an incredible feeling of an accomplishment. And then coming up to the varsity level that following year and continuing that undefeated regular season was awesome. So I'd have to say that leaving was really hard, but leaving after 2 undefeated seasons, I don't know if it would get much better than that for me. So I feel like I left, for me, the best it could get. Unless you guys go undefeated again this year, then I'll be really upset.
That's all. Thanks for answering the questions.
Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it.